Hi, my name is Linus Rylander. I am the co-founder of NorthEdge and a resident Facebook funnel expert. And I wanted to show you real quick in this video how we are getting anywhere from 50 to 200 leads a month for martial arts schools and fitness businesses who are clients of ours. And that's something that translates into thousands of dollars a month in additional revenue, or even tens of thousands of dollars a month in some cases. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly walk you through like the whole blueprint, the whole system we're using to bring in all these leads. And so you can kind of see if this is something that makes sense for you or not. And if it is, then I want to offer you to actually set it all up for you for free so you can test it out in your business for yourself without paying us a dime. So let's get into it. Let's head on over to the old whiteboard and I will map it all out for you. All right, so here we are, and hopefully you'll be able to see this. This is my first attempt at recording this, so hopefully it works out. So the first thing you want to do is, so you're on Facebook, right? Or your audience is on Facebook. So we're going to put an ad in the newsfeed, and we want to target people who are specifically in the market and likely to sign up for whatever it is you're offering. If you're doing, let's say, a martial arts program, BJJ, karate, Muay Thai, whatever the case might be, we've worked with a lot of different styles. Kids campaigns are great. So whatever the case might be, let's say we're going for a kids campaign, we want to target people who are parents and they have children. And so, you know, based on what your offer is, we can target people specifically who are in your demographic. So they're much more likely to respond to your offer. Then we want what we call a hand raise. Hand raise offer. And what that is, so we send them to a very simple offer that's easy to understand. We don't want people to think too much. You know, they're on the phone, or they're on Facebook on their phones, or, you know, people are not, you know, in the most analytical, critical thinking state of mind when they're browsing Facebook. So we want something that they can instantly understand. All right. So, and it also needs to be a very like attractive, low barrier offer for a martial arts school. It could be, you know, the best one that we've done actually, the free 30 days. Not everybody's comfortable with that. Free week, free 2 weeks, even free class can work very well. $10 for 7 days, $20 for 30 days. Some very like low tier, easy to say yes to offer. Something that makes a lot of sense for people, like, let's try it out. They can make an impulse decision, all right? We don't want to hit them like on Facebook, come sign up for our, you know, $1,000 a year thing. Nobody's gonna sign up for that. But if we can get a foot in the door, get them to come in and experience it, then maybe then you can upsell them into a yearly membership or a higher priced monthly membership. And that's something that's actually working very well for our clients. So hand raise offer, some like low barrier thing that very easy to say yes to. So here so this would be like a Facebook ad. And if you get on a demo with us, we'll actually show you this live in front of you. We can walk you through exactly on the screen so you can visually see what this looks like for your consumer or for your client. But for now, just know that you need to put something on Facebook that's very attractive to them. So then we send them to a very simple landing page. So we have a landing page offer where we capture name, email, and phone numbers. Phone capture page. Excuse my handwriting. So we capture all of this on a page, and I'm going to give you the key to the whole thing right here. One of the most important things in getting these campaigns to work is speed of follow-up. How quickly are you going to call somebody after they give you your phone number? And you need to do it within the hour after they sign up. So if you're going to do something like this, be prepared to hit the phones or have somebody on your team, your staff, receptionist, informed of what this is all about, and have them ready to call people as soon as possible after they sign up. What we also offer our clients is actually a call center service. We just have somebody do this like on the spot, and so you don't have to worry about that. But if that's something you're interested in, we can talk about it. But for now, just know that you need somebody to call them right away. In the beginning, before we figured this out, we had clients were getting dozens and dozens of leads a month. There was one example where a client, he got over 50 leads in a month, and we were stoked. Like we made it. Like this guy's super successful. Like he gives us a call at the end of the month, and he's like, "I want to cancel. It's not working out." And we're like, "What are you talking about? The results are great. Like your campaign's looking great. Best we've ever seen." And I think he got one person to come in. And we later found out that they were very, very, very slow in following up with these people. You need to do it within the day, but that's not really even good enough. Within the hour, better. Within 15 minutes is where you really want to be. So do not underestimate. This can make or break the profitability of these campaigns. All right. So then what we want to do, because nothing really happens if we can't get people to actually come in through the door. So then what we want to do is have a bonus for actually coming in. So we have bonus plus urgency to compel an action. People are lazy. You need to give them, if you want them to do something, you need to give them a reason to do it right now. So we have a countdown timer on the thank you page. So that's the page. So just to be clear, this is the thank you page right here. So we want to give people a reason to do it right now. So for example, you have a free bonus offer, and we have, it says 2 hours and 35 minutes, whatever. We have a countdown timer. We need an offer. We say something. We give them a free bonus if they take action right now. If you call and sign up right this moment, before the timer runs out, we'll give you this free extra thing. Something that's worked well is a free session with a personal trainer. It could be a free thing, free t-shirt, free whatever, right? Just something to get people to take action now. They already signed up here because they're interested. We just give them one extra thing to get them over the edge, right? Make them jump off the fence. So basically the whole business or the whole model hinges on getting people to actually show up. That's an issue we had early, where we're getting tons of leads here, but nobody's actually coming in. We kind of cracked the code on this. This is what you got to do. And you also got to follow up with people immediately after they sign up. And you also need to follow up in a multitude of ways. And that's where we get into some of the more advanced strategies. I'll tell you the first one, which is not even that advanced. If you've been in marketing for a while, you know about the importance of follow-up. And you probably heard the statistics. People need to be exposed to an offer up to 7+ times in order to actually take action and do something about it. So the first thing we do is very simple. Once we capture the information here, we put them on an email follow-up sequence. Email follow-up sequence. So typically we start out with 3 emails. I'm just going to do it like this, 2 and 3. So we put them on an email sequence that basically just restates the offer and gets them to come in. We also put them on a text message sequence. Similar setup, 3 text messages spaced a few days apart to get people to call. All right? This is the simple stuff. So these people are also getting called. I should add that here so you have everything visually laid out, and you can do it yourself, or you can have a call center. Then, and here's when we get to the fancy pants part, and this is kind of where the amateur marketers are separated from the big boys kind of thing, because this is one of the things that kind of makes the magic happen. And what happens is on this page, we'll put a cookie in people's browser so we can track them. And that's nothing nefarious, by the way. Every single company who's advertising online is doing this. So we put a little cookie on in their browser so we can track them, and then we retarget them on Facebook. You've probably seen this if you're on Amazon or whatever, and then you're browsing the web, and the thing you just looked at is everywhere because they want to get you back. So we're doing the exact same thing, and the reason big companies are doing it is because it works. So what we do is we start with a four-step ad sequence that people get 4 days apart. Actually, five ads, 4 days apart. So it's 20 days of ads after they've first been exposed to this, or even been exposed to your ad, depending on what kind of ad you're doing. We can follow up with them directly in the newsfeed. So we got ad 1, ad 2, ad 3, 4, 5, and these are 4 days apart. So normally, when you sign up to do something with a company, it might not be enough to see an offer from them. Because we don't really do business with people that we don't know, like, and trust, and we know they can bring value into our lives. That's why I'm making this video for you. So we're not full of shit. I'm showing you a whole system. So you can take this and you can run it yourself. You don't even have to talk to us ever. You can try it out for yourself, or you can have us do it for you. That's what we do. But it's completely up to you. Like, we're not trying to, pressure you into doing anything you don't want to do. But I'm making you this video so I can show you that we can actually help you if you were interested in doing so. So that's my, sneaky agenda with this video, is to actually gain your trust, right? It's the oldest trick in the book. It's called showing people you can help them by actually helping them trick. So 4 days apart, 5, and these can be things like a behind the scenes walkthrough, like a video walkthrough of your studio or your school. It could be a testimonial from one of your existing students. It could be maybe you're demonstrating a cool move, or something interesting, or you're telling them a story. It could be any number of things, and if we ever get on a call, this is something we can talk about, what some of the options that you have available to you are. But just consistently showing up in front of people every day, or in this case every 4 days or 20 days, it's going to go a long way to gaining their trust and actually making them pick up the phone and call in and show up and become a client. So we're doing this on Facebook and YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube, right? So we're showing up when people just go on YouTube, when they want to watch a music video or whatever, they're going to see you right there. We're following up with them. So there's no way in hell that they're going to forget anything, right? So they're going to be constantly reminded that they actually signed up for this thing and be reminded to actually come and show up. So for them, it's going to appear as if you're everywhere, all right? So this we're doing on Facebook and YouTube. So as you can see, this is not like, here's a 5-step template for how to write a Facebook ad that works. Nothing works in isolation, right? This is all a system, and it's like holistic, right? So from Facebook, that's just a starting point. Then we're getting them to raise their hand and identify themselves as a potential prospect for you. We're getting them to sign up. We're following up with them immediately with email, text messages, and by actually calling them, whether you do it yourself or have a call center do it. We're compelling them to call themselves right away with a bonus offer, something to create that urgency, to make them want to call right away. Not everybody's going to do it, but we're going to get a significant chunk of people who wouldn't otherwise call to call. Then, once they've been exposed to us to that level, we're still following up with them every couple of days, every 4 days, on Facebook and YouTube to compel them to take action and come in. And like I said, it's a whole system, and this is something that's generating anywhere from 50 to 200 leads a month, in some cases more, depending on your location, depending on your ad budget, depending on a lot of things. But that's typically what we see for our clients, and that can translate into, like I said, anywhere from a couple thousand to even tens of thousands of dollars a month in additional revenue for your business. And I actually want to invite you to get on a free trial with us. We'll set up the whole system for you, and we'll run it for free. for either 24 hours or for 3 days, depending on the complexity of the campaign and what's required to execute that campaign. We'll run it completely for free, and that's it. So we don't believe in asking for your business. We believe in earning it. So if this is something that sounds interesting to you, let's run the free trial, test it out in your business, and you'll see if it actually works for you or not. And that's it. I'm really excited to talk to you. You'll probably talk to either myself or more likely actually my business partner Francesco, who you may have received an email from already. I just wanted to show you this quick walkthrough so you can get an idea of what we do and what we're all about. And I hope to speak with you soon. All right, bye-bye.